We learned that a Fort Myers family, the NAACP, and the police chief met Tuesday morning to discuss the arrest of two young men that's gone viral online. I'm your Fort Myers community correspondent, Miyoshi Price. I spoke with the family and the chief after their meeting. It's going to be a long time until they sort through what happened.
We don't want to put pieces of an investigation out there.
Fort Myers Police Chief Jason Fields told me there are 3 parts of investigations that are going on right now. Into this video that the family of Izarius Lockwood and Easter Alexander gave Fox 4. He says what you see here is just part of what his department is reviewing.
We've got the criminal portion of the arrest reports, which I believe you should have access to. We also have a use of force review. Anytime we use force, we do a full review to ensure that we adhere to policy.
The third review is the internal affairs complaints that the families of the young men filed. I was there when they went to the Fort Myers police station to file a complaint on Monday.
He didn't have to jump out of his truck, out of his truck and pull no gun on them. What was that for?
The family still believes this escalated too quickly. The video shows the officer tasing Lockwood.
They were not being aggressive towards him. The other young man, Easter, in the video, you can clearly see that he has his hands up.
The video also shows the officer with his gun out, telling the young men to get back into the car.
If they told you that they heard the officer give them a command, they should be following commands. When someone is given a lawful order by a police officer, they should be following those commands.
But the young men all say they were afraid to move while the officer had his gun out. They say they were afraid they would be shot if they weren't out in the open. They're charged with battery of a law enforcement officer and resisting.
Could have turned deadly. I believe he would have shot my son if we didn't have as many witnesses as we did.
The NAACP Lee County Branch President James Muwakil also met with the police chief.
That 6 to 8 people outside of himself will be looking at the investigation, looking at the videos, and determining whether or not any breaking of the law occurred from the officer.
Lockwood says her son Izarius has a clean record until the interaction with the police on Friday.
My son has a 2-year-old son that he also needs to be out here and be here for.
The family of the 2 men are hoping to get the charges dropped. Fields is asking for patience while they investigate, and he's also asking for information. In Fort Myers, Miyoshi Price, Fox 4.